self-interested, rational egoists, and whatnot.
No, not yet. We haven't even really gotten past the stage of setting up our troops.
Right. So
Nothing was formal.
Alliances. We did have a lot of alliances. We had Team Green definitely as our enemy, hence our name being Team Blue beat Team Green. We made alliances with anyone else who wanted to defeat them.
so far, no.
No,
Gotcha.
nothing has been established quite yet.
At first, no secret alliances. It was just like the 3 teams against the 4th.
First we were trying to like take over, not like take over, but like we're surrounding like Africa, and then we want to like make sure we can like take over like the Russia, like the green portion, and then we're like also trying to make sure we have like a decent amount of troops in South Africa, or South America, not Africa.
We are concentrating our efforts in the North American region and in Latin America. It's a little bit more isolated from the rest of the world. The whole of Europe and Asia is a little bit too much to try and take on without everyone kind of going for it. So
We're going to take Australia and probably Africa and move around the board and see what we can get.
Our team strategy was make sure that our members, all of our soldiers, stayed pretty close together with the very top of North America, and then made sure that like the borders were protected, so they couldn't come from the other side of the world either. So we definitely took all of North America, Canada, and then working our way down, and always making sure we were stacked up.
Time to discuss that.
there might be.
Yeah.
Not historical events, just playing Risk before.
Actually, maybe subconsciously, we ended up choosing a continent that tends to be typically stable. And actually, yeah, when I was looking at it, I was thinking about like when we were developed, like Englishmen and Spaniards coming over and conquering this land and how they worked their way down as well. So. Pretty good spot.
Yeah, pretty confident.
Yeah, he's rolling either on the box or off the table. I haven't seen half the dice.
Hands raised, but you know why he won the box.
Oh, there's the waiting dice.
I would say our endurance is pretty strong.
Probably 2 strongest. Yeah.
Okay.
So currently it's hard to say. I think we're all kind of pretty even aside from Green.
I think the reason why we're getting away with it is because people don't realize we're one of the 2 strongest, so we're kind of just like being the nice ones, whereas people who are talking bad, like the first team that almost lost, we just have a couple left, it's because we all ganged up against him because he was very confident in winning. So if we just play the nice guy for a while, people kind of leave us alone, as opposed to them feeling threatened and then attacking the team that's threatening them. So
We've got 1 territory on the whole board, but we've got like 12 troops on it.
Okay.
So prospects are bleak and morale is low-ish, but we've got the most jokes, so.
Let's see, well Team Green isn't doing so hot. They have like 1 territory, like solid, which they've just been putting troops in so that they can stay in the game. So that's probably, I would say, like the least likely. I don't know, Red is really making a comeback and we're not really friends with them anymore. We thought we were on better terms and we had like a treaty going, but I guess that's not the case and not the case for them.
I see.
We have officially now lost South America to them.
We're part of the stronger side. We're getting a decent amount of troops each turn. It's going well.
we're working with the 2 stronger ones, so red and yellow.
The blue seems to be pretty chill.
And no one is loyal to anyone.
Not really, no.
Understand now that the state of anarchy is real. It's carnage.
We kind of have compromises with both. So, for example, the yellow team said we can take part of their Europe if we stay out of South America, and then the red team kind of said the opposite. So if you stay out of this zone, we'll give you part of this.
Well, they are fairly content with North America and Central America. We don't seem to be having any conflicts with them. But there's no official alliances.
Kind of one with blue. That's what we agreed on, not attacking each other in South America.
Other continents. So it's working well because red and yellow, there's animosity between them in South America. So they're kind of fine if we take their other positions.
They have an alliance, but we also have troops amassed on both sides of the border, so it's not exactly trustworthy, I guess. Originally, we didn't have any alliances. It was just kind of a free-for-all in the beginning of the game. And then as each team kind of amassed more and more troops, the alliances were formed out of necessity.
We definitely have a strong border all around North America, and then our inside is weak because we know people can't attack us for a while, so that's our tactic.
Nice.
We're just reinforcing right now.
We're just trying to secure all of the green section.
Well, I think we just lost a big chunk of Africa, so we're going to go and try to retake that. Yeah.
So I think our strong factor is that Will, one of the guys on our team, is very thoughtful. I'm kind of just let's attack, let's just keep going, but he takes into account the different possibilities of who can attack us. And
so all of Asia, which now we have all the continents or countries in there fairly popular, not fairly popular, one or two in each of them, but I mean there's no trust in the international system, so we'll see if the Reds are gonna keep trying to mess with us and whatnot.
We're just taking all of our turns to put down troops and not do anything else because honestly it'd be laughable, and I think we're just trying to make it through to the end of the game, and that'll be the accomplishment enough.
We started building a trust with the red and yellow team because we know turn after turn, if they haven't attacked us, then we know we don't have to attack them or feel threatened, so we can trust their word more. And then yeah, that's kind of it.
No, it's always just kind of turtle up and just do that, yeah.
Not really. We've been in a pretty low spot for a while now, so there's not much strategy to modify.
I mean, I feel I would say so, because we're all just kind of focusing on our own good and trying to survive and whatnot, but I mean, it seemed for the other day we were okay, just establishing what's going on, and then now this one seems this day seems way more aggressive, and people are since it's towards the end of the 2 days that we're playing, so I feel people are getting more aggressive and they're more competitive about just I'm gonna go for it and get as much territory or as many territories as I can.
Yeah. Do you have friends on any of the other
Absolutely
teams?
not. Absolutely not. No.
Yes.
I mean, I'm friends with people on the other teams, and
No, we're stabbing each other in the back. It's fun.
Interesting. I use it as an argument, you have to trust us, we're your friends.
As far as I'm concerned, they could destroy the world, it's fine.
The friend that I have on the other team, he's a character, so he can be a little sneaky, so we have to watch out for that. But I think I was more inclined to work with him than with a team of people I didn't know, so.
I'm now friends with people in the class, but I really don't feel that has been very influential with if anything, they're oh, we're not friends, or this, our friendship is aside in this game. How we're gonna go hardcore on you guys. I'm okay,
Wow.
cool. So I'm thinking, no, not for me personally.
Absolutely not.
Not.
Yeah, absolutely
Yeah.
not.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Because the game ends today, I think that has a big factor. People are kind of just thinking short term, how do we get as many places as we can type thing. So
Gotcha. Great. Well, thank you
cool,
so much.
thank you.
I mean, I think currently blue is probably our greatest ally. Like, yeah, they seem to be like not too threatened by us. So we're content on one side of the board. We're pretty content on like the other side of the board. So I'm not sensing any like opposition, like conflicts from them. But then again, I mean, who knows? We could walk back in there and this can be like, oh, like great, Blues attacked us, and now we're like dead.
No, there's no. Yeah, everything's all of the alliances are based on deterrence.
I got a 6.
I just rolled a 6 right now.
No, it's 544. Go get the die.
I saw it. It's over there. That's a 6. That's a 6. We're looking at some nice vacation spots in Africa. I can't tell you where we're looking next, Madagascar.
Playing in game A.
And what is your team's name?
I forgot what that was, so that's super cool. I just know we're color orange.
And I'm just waiting on the Asian front.
Lots of waiting. Oh. So what's your team name and color?
1 second.
Arianna.